Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Into the box now, Diego Corona, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Catcher, number 22.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box, Archie Chan, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Corona rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Striding into the box, Michael Lee. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. From the stretch, and a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to short. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, number 3, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Three and 0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Settling in now, Nate Walker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher is talking to himself on the mound, too. And I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
Standing in now, number 2. Lays off 1-0. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Two and 0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
4 runs here in this half inning. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
So digging in now, number 30. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key here, keep that pitch count up, and maybe you'll get in that bullpen.
Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, I like the approach. The defense is playing back, and he just simply said, I put the ball in play, I'm going to pick up that run. He got the base hit as well.
In now, Gary Cox. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a snap move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. First and second now, one man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Ready with the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Healy scoops it up, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance. Diego Corona. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. In to score, the runner from third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Houston leads this one 7-0. Luis Rodriguez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last game he got the win. He pitched deep in the game, but I tell you what, he got double-digit strikeouts. He's got strikeout stuff, and I look for him again to have a high number of strikeouts.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one man to look out for is Yonder Alonso. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1, and he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Archie Chan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box now, Michael Lee.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Comes set and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
That's on the outside corner, count 2-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking at Rajai Davis out there in the outfield. He's played center, played left, played some right. I just love his infectious smile. And you know what? He can run up them and climb a wall with the best of them. Sometimes he looks like Spider-Man.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. One out and a runner on third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nate.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nate Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat.
Number 2.
Fighting it off, really.
In now, number 2, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Throw over to first, and the runner back.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
2 out with the man at first. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 8 and the A's nothing. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, takes a high fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Ready with the 0-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Runner at first here, one man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he got him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now it's Mark Canha. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Striding in once again, number 30, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 30.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Joyce is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Now at the plate, Gary Cox. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. swing and a liner, but foul. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. On the ground, softly towards second. And a barehanded pickup. Got him! So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 8 and the A's nothing. Digging in, Matt Joyce. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Matt Joyce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's your first out of the inning. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. At the plate, Josh Fegley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
2 out with the man at first. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The A's strand 1. Still 8-0. Ready for another shot now. Diego Corona. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
He really needed this big night to get going. 3rd hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to pitch him the rest of the way out.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Stepping in now, Archie Chan, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Two 2-1. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Here's the 0-1. A double play ball to second. 4 taken in by Simeon. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, number 3. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Ready on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in and looking for more, Nate Walker. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped up, calling for it, Simeon, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros as the lead holds at 8-0. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fourth inning, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 and 1. 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 1 and 1.
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's Chris Davis now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. He's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this, this could be a monster year for him.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Stepping in, number 2. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Standing in now, number 30, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1 and 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that misses 2 and 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2 and 2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle, put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On the ground to the right side. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Stepping in now, Diego Corona. Hard liner to center field. Davis the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready once again, Archie Chan. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
The right fielder, number 8.
Into the box, Michael Lee. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Standing in now, number 3. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batter number 13, shortstop, Nate.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit. But here, it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 14-0. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Standing in, Matt Joyce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Striding in, Josh Fegley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Now the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
2 down, runners at first and second. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ryan Dull gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in and looking for more. Number 2 is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 2.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The 2-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. In now, number 30. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinking liner toward left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Cox.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
The 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Marwin Gonzalez is on deck. One out and a runner on second base. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The next 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Nope. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros leave one, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Here's Yonder Alonso. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Looking to send him packing again. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jed Lowry.
Ready for another chance? Jed Lowry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again, Diego Corona. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Archie Chan batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Lowry's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Lee. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. So now it's Mark Hanna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the A's, designated hitter, Mark Hanna.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Strike him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Fegley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one. And he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch.
This is turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again, number 3. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Ready with the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled straight back. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Once again, a 3-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. A throw down to first, 1 away. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Ready once again, Nate Walker. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, Matt, he's really been struggling recently, but this is the 3rd hit of the game right here. Maybe we're seeing signs that he's really going to start to come out of it and maybe stay out of it.
Into the box now, number 2. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runner at second here with one man out. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 30. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Daniel Colon.
Number 30 will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Hit to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Here's Rajay Davis now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So digging in now, Marcus Semien. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lee sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
3-ball count now, and we were just talking about how losing control of your pitches is a telltale sign of running out of gas, and I think this might be his last hitter if he doesn't get him out.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Two out with the man at first. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's a pop-up now. Number 30 is there for it. And that retires the side. The A's strand one, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Digging in, Gary Cox. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Dribbled down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. on the corner away. A ball and a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Diego Corona is on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping into the box, Diego Corona has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Joyce is there, 1 away. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Archie Chan. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Michael Lee. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Baseball is a team game. You hear it all the time. The first 2 guys, they couldn't get him in. He steps up there with 2 outs and drives him in. That's winning baseball. That's team baseball.
Standing in now, number 3.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through, a base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits a ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Into the box, Nate Walker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Davis on the move, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just hung in there on that one. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now at the plate, number 2, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 out, bases loaded. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis racing back. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Now 3 runs are in. And he is in at third as he clears the bases with a triple. Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only playing with matches, he's lighting fires. Lack of control, serving up base hits, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
Stepping in now, number 30. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Davis is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Astros lead this one 19-0. Chris Davinsky comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
47, Chris Davinsky.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Bottom of the 9th, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. To short, hit hard. Walker is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive. He's got it. It's there, and he's out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
19-0 the final tonight. The Astros cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Luis Rodriguez wins his 3rd of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Sean Manaea was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.